classes till you beat the game. An army of two spewing heat with pain. You made it right through one more beat to slay till you beat the game and you do it again.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode. This week we're getting ready for before the holidays, so I think this will be one of our last ones.
Yeah.
But before we get into it, we're your hosts.
I'm KingCanada, Casey.
And I'm Laura the Rookie. So you want to talk about what our lineup is for this episode today? Or?
Yeah, we got some new artists today and some returning artists. Well, I think one returning artist. I don't even remember who the second song is. Yeah.
Great start.
No, we have two new artists that haven't been on the show before. I've heard their music before. And then we have a returning artist in Crissy B coming in for the final track.
Okay.
That was one of the funniest fun reactions I think we've done in that first song. So I'll be always curious what the hell he's going to come up with.
Especially at the first song, I can already imagine that he's probably just going to try to top the reaction. So.
But up first we have Cohen. He's a Christian rapper. He had a song he sent to me called Faith Walk. And I know his story a little bit. I've had him on Facebook now for a long time. I've never worked with him personally, but he actually bought one of my CDs before. I think he bought Back to Basics. He's worked with RAP. He's done songs with RAP.
Okay. So is he Canadian?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. And I think Kansas City. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay, cool.
And he has a whole story. I followed his story on Facebook, and just remarkable what this guy's done fighting through addiction and all that stuff. I think he's clean and sober now for years.
Wow,
but
good for him.
He had a journey and a half, and he makes Christian rap music. And we're going to check one of his songs out now called Faith Walk.
I love the cover.
Eric Cohen, I'm following. Yes, I am. Yeah, he's really good. I've always liked his style. He adds... Like, it's Christian hip-hop, and sometimes people can say, like, you know, some people won't listen to Christian hip-hop, or, like, it's a niche thing, but he, like, adds in still, like, the bars and the catchiness and, like, the...
Mainstream
like, he
music.
even making, like, trappy, like, in sometimes, so he's very good with it. He does a really good job. Yeah, like I said, I've been a fan for years. I would like to work with him in the future. And yeah, Eric Cohen. We're gonna check out Faith Walk.
Cool.
And I hope he is from Kansas City, because I said that. So we'll see. Oh, we got one here. There we go.
I am stepping devil, try me, misdirect and have a weapon. Let me show you faith in action, gaining traction, no distractions, dropping bombs. Shredding up my enemy, he is bleeding on the ground. I have robbed him mentally, taking what he thought he had. A badly beaten, tattered past, going for the jugular. With this pain I have amassed, not upon my own might, only in my Father's glory. Could I ever win this fight? This is more than just a story. Raise 'em up, get up, do that faith walk. Raise 'em up, get up, do that faith walk. Get up, do that faith walk. Faith walk, let me do my faith walk. Faith walk. Walking like I'm on the clouds and I ain't ever coming down. Reaching forward for...
What are you thinking so far?
Yeah,
I don't know if you really
I'm still
heard
like
him
bobbing
much.
my head. Like, yeah, that was cool. I love it. Like you said, I love it when it's pulls it out of the stereotype, right?
Yeah.
Like when you think of Christian music, part of me is just like, okay, is it going to be like gospel, like stereotype?
I know
right?
what you mean. Yeah, exactly.
And so you hear this, and I'm like, oh no, it's tight.
That's what I mean. It's like it's a trap beat, like as well. Like, just do that faith walk, like.
Yeah.
And he's riding it so well. The beat, like perfect. The boom on the drop, and like he's doing really well.
And I know it's not really a walk, but it would be dope to see like this in concert and like he's crowd surfing everyone. You know, like they're kind of like
I've seen a
really
lot of his
cool.
videos. He's done quite a few live performances. He does a lot for his church as well. He performs live for his church. And
now that would be a service I would totally go to.
And
if
it could
they had
be like
music like
the
that.
other way around, which is funny because we're saying like how not the stigma, but like the idea you have of like Christian hip hop.
Yeah.
But then also the idea people would have about hip hop in general.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's crude, it's violent, it's rude,
Vulgar.
but then no, there's a flip side to it. You can't judge anything, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like hip hop's such a broad style of music. There's
it's just
so
like
many
trying to pick a
variations.
paint color for your house.
Oh.
It's like so many shades and hues that like
It's become like what rock used to be, where there was like heavy metal, hair metal, classic rock.
Yeah.
Now it's become like, you got, you know, trap music, you got the UK grime scene, you got the boom bap, you got
that's really cool.
yeah.
What a cool, like I said, it's a trippy ass flow for
Yeah.
what I was not expecting. So this is awesome. Let's keep going.
The truth, I was lost and now I'm found. Stand upon his promises, every single one of them. Mowing down the lies and doubts, not condemned within my sin. Walking like we talking, pulling out this weapon. I have got the word of God. Devil, try me, keep on stepping. I am slipping on suppression, keeping silent with direction. Pull his corpse out from the wreckage, misdirecting with his message. Jesus always wins. Ending written long ago, died for every sin. He sure did. He is more than just a goat. Holy Lamb, great I am, Son of Man, coming back. Put this on your speakers. Bump this from your Cadillac. Walk with me in unity. Raising up a generation fighting with the truth. No more lies and condemnation. Can you taste the freedom? Yeah. It's time for celebration. Stand up on your feet. Get up. He is bringing restoration. Raise 'em up, raise 'em up. Get up, do that faith walk. Raise 'em up, raise 'em up. Get up, do that faith walk. Get up, do that faith walk. Faith walk. Let me do my faith walk. Faith walk. Keep coming at me, devil. I'll take a.
It's funny because, like, you were saying, like, it'd be funny seeing him do a crowd. So you can almost do a video to this, a music video, and, like, he has his own walker.
Yeah.
He got all his members of the church or something doing, like, a sort of, like,
Oh, frick
do
yeah.
that faith walk. And I like the mix on this is, like, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
I love
it's
the ad
really-
libs he's throwing in there that, like, swirls around the ears in the headphones. The screwing of the voice where the dark tone comes in, like, when it leads into the hook.
Yeah, it almost sounds like it is like the devil on his
Yeah.
shoulder trying to peek through, and he's just like, nah, dude.
Incredible mix, and there's a couple bars there. I said it when it was going on. I can't remember them now, but well strung together words.
Or even like when he
wordplay
was just
used.
talking about like bump this in your Cadillac.
Yeah.
You know, so you're just thinking of like a tough dog, like just
Yeah.
like the windows down low and just like
I'd bump this in the car. This is imagine the bass bouncing on this.
yeah,
thing.
no kidding.
Away your very breath with the word of God.
Scripture?
My repentance brings you death, dancing on your grave.
I'm dancing.
Watch me hitting every step, burning in the lake of fire. Into hell your body sweat, nobody weeps, nobody cries. The cause of pain is finally done. All your plots and all your lies coming back, they multiplied upon your head. Upon your head, all the blood that you have shed, taking out my daddy's children. Now you in the infrared. Your fortune is unfortunate, punishment proportionate.
Yes, it is.
You were insubordinate. Yahweh has the coordinates locked and loaded. Now he going for the kill shot. He exposing every single thought opposing. End is near. He is unrolling master plan. Master plan. Bow before the great I am. Understand. Understand. Your corruption at an end. Every single soul you stole put you deeper in a hole. Now your lips they will extol. Hear the bell for you it tolls. Raise 'em up. Raise 'em up. Get up, do that faith walk. Raise 'em up, raise 'em up. Get up, do that faith walk. Get up, do that faith walk. Faith walk. Let me do my faith walk. Faith walk.
That was awesome. Like I said, not what you'd think. Like, what a good beat choice. So Eric Cohen with Faith Walk. Like, yeah. What do you think? First time you ever heard him, I think.
dope.
Really, yeah.
And I just gotta say too, I also love it when it comes to artists when, like it's nice to know that they can feel so confident in themselves to speak on and make music about something.
Yeah.
Like faith can be something that could put you in a hot seat. You know, it's like
Yeah.
politics or something. It's a very touchy subject for a lot of people.
Yeah.
But I love it when an artist just feels so confident in their morals and who they are as a person that
Yeah.
they could just be them
Gotta be yourself, yeah.
authentically. Yeah, and that's really freaking tough to do, especially with so many views and opinions
Yeah.
and, you know, going on in our society today. So I appreciate the fact that he's bold and
Yeah.
and it's also a good message too, right? It's not like
using a different style of like instrumental you wouldn't expect for
Yeah.
a song like that, but it worked out really well. Like you're saying that too, artists being themselves is like, I have a song called "Be You" out there I did with JP, the Palm Pavilion.
Yeah.
Still one of my favorite features, songs I did, one of my favorite songs I've ever done. And we were talking about it, like the concept of the song and just how you can like play a character, you can do this, or you can play the trends of hip hop. But when you just stick to like what you know in your own life, you got to be you, because no one could be you better than you.
no one knows your story.
No one knows your story, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm a big believer in that. And Eric telling his story, even through Facebook, like I said, he makes all these motivational posts, and I've seen his journey, like through his posts on Facebook,
Yeah.
and what he's done to turn his life around and finding God, and then falling in love with hip hop, and like he's doing live shows everywhere. He's killing it on the streams, I think, as well. And yeah, props to you, Eric, man. That was great. Faith Walk by Eric Cohen.
And just one little side tip too. It's also nice to hear, like other artists trying to build each other up for the better too.
Yeah.
Like it's not, even if it's about about his faith, it's not saying like trying to convert people
No.
or, you know, it's just trying to tell
what worked for him.
Exactly. And so that's what's nice, where there's no pressure, but you're still just like, here's some advice if might
Yeah.
help you, you know, like.
It's always good to have a little faith in something.
Oh, 100%.
And yeah, so we're going to go on to the next track. Thank you, Eric. You sent that in to us. Appreciate it. Feel free to send more. Hopefully you like the reaction in the episode, and keep it going, man. You're killing
Yeah,
it.
congratulations on your journey. Hopefully
Yeah.
it just gets stronger and better, and we'll definitely be along for the ride to
Yeah,
keep
we
up
will
with
be.
his story.
All right, guys, we're going to go on to the next track. All right, guys, we're going to track 2 now, and this is from an artist, Roger2Trappy, which is, I've known him as a producer. That's how I got introduced to him, through the BTB group. He's a big fan of the show. He tunes in and comments on every episode, so thank you, Roger.
Awesome.
It means a lot to us. But this is a song he actually recorded as well, and I didn't know him really as an artist. Like, I didn't know he put his own lyrics down.
Okay, cool.
So he sent us this to react to. I've heard multiple of his beats, and I will be using one. I hit you up before about searching your beats, and thank you for the deal you gave me. That was awesome. And
So this is the first time that you're hearing like him as
I might
a
have heard him
lyricist?
before, like passing by, but usually he posts just his instrumentals.
Got you. Okay.
He's from the UK, so I know I've heard him before. I don't know if it was a feature or with Drew the Genius or something, because he works a lot with Drew.
Got you. Okay.
And shout out Drew the Genius. But Roger2Trappy, he sent this in, and he said, I would like your guys' opinion and reaction to it. And it's called Hard Sometimes. He produced the beat, he wrote the lyrics, he mixed, he
Oh, love
mastered,
it.
he did it all. And we're subscribed and we're on like, all right. So Hard Sometimes from Roger2Trappy. Visualizer's already tripping. Visualizer.
To Trappy Production.
I find it hard sometimes. I keep tears in my eyes. I keep on rolling by. The pain inside my mind makes me wanna float on by. You know I'll make it right. I'll be done by the night. Tell myself I feel alright. You know there's pain inside, the type that I cannot hide. But I'll hold my head up high and tell you I'm done tonight. Try catch the vibe, or you might stay hurt inside and never release your mind. 'Cause you know I'm hard to find.
You can tell he's a producer, though. There's already like beautiful production on it.
Oh,
that
yeah.
sounds like I heard it right, like do 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 do.
Yeah.
Like when it first started up, and I was like, I wonder if he's gonna like rap like that, and he did. Yeah, that was Definitely perfect for you to hop on your own beat on this one because you're telling something that means deeply to him. You can obviously tell.
Oh, 100%. And it almost sounds like a relaxing, calm down lullaby. Almost, you know?
Yeah, big time. And even when he's like, it can be hard to find. You can sing better than I can.
Jump around, the mind that they're saying, trying to tell themselves when the fuck they gon' change. I gotta be the loudest cause there's too much pain, overloading in your brain, you know it's dangerous saying. I just wanna kick back and reminisce about the things that we did as we was kids. I'm rolling outside, man, we're taking a piss out with every other fucker who take over my shit. Me and all the brothers running out of the bits. You know me and the boys, we were taking the piss. But now that I'm grown and making money on my own, I don't need nobody there to ring me on my phone. Yeah, I'm all alone to get into my zone. No more man there stepping on my toes. I lock them all off, that's how it goes. Even the people that you thought were close stab you in the back, man, and that's how it goes. Family turn to enemies, so enemies are close. Keep it real fast, stay stepping on your toes. You know how it goes, cause it's cold on the road. No one to trust, no one to call. All the other guys wanna see you fall, but you know me, bro. I stand tall, my back against the wall.
Trappy and SJC, another original of the BTB Reacts. Well, rapper rookie. It's a BTB Reacts. It's an old show. That was hard sometimes for Roger2Trappy. I like the second verse as well. Like you switched up the flow. You didn't keep on with the do 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 do. And I was catching those lyrics too about just
very nostalgic.
You kind of start doing something with your life, and people you like thought maybe supported you turn their back on you, or people like praying for you to fall. Like I'm doing a song about it recently called like it's a jealousy song, and it's crazy how many people like don't want to see you succeed. You know what I mean? Like it's nuts to think like it's out there and you see the true colors of people sometimes.
I think that's also part of like their own merit, because a lot of times in order for you to keep evolving and keep doing better for yourself, like you really have to step out of your comfort zone and like try to change, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people
compare.
Just like, well, what gives you the right to try to make your life better if I'm not doing, you know what I mean?
So a lot of people like compare to other, like try to compare their lives to their lives. Or like one thing that I would always like kind of like irk me, grinds my gears. If somebody like, I get you're having a hard time or whatever, but they're just like, you have no idea what I'm going through. And no, I don't, but you have no idea also what we went through. Like your hard time is not harder than somebody else's hard time. It might seem trivial even to somebody else, like something small might bug somebody, but that's a hard time for them.
Yeah, pain is still the same emotion in everyone, like you still feel pain the same way as like your neighbor does.
Yeah, exactly. It could be totally different, but you can't just be like, you have no idea how I feel. And I get that. A lot of things can happen in life where I have no idea how you feel, but I felt pain. And you felt sorrow, you felt sad, you felt depressed.
Yeah.
So we know how you feel, just not about like that moment.
And I also feel like hearing this too, like it's just kind of, I love it when the songs just get my brain kind of just keep going. But where was I going to go with this? It's also kind of nice to show, like when he was talking about it was nostalgic about when he was a kid.
Yeah.
And how like times were easier. And I think it's just mainly because, well, one, you're adults, so you have a lot more responsibilities. But as a kid, like, you're just so present. You're so just in the moment.
In the moment. You're not thinking future. You're
not
thinking
worried about
anything.
your bills or what your kids got going on or who's coming over for the holidays. You're just like, this is Friday right before school break. And, like it's, and that's, I think, a nice thing to hear, like, to remind that it might be hard sometimes, but I feel like it's also like slow down a bit.
Yeah. And, like,
it might be hard sometimes because maybe you're moving too fast.
We were talking about this the other night when we were talking about like in life, the people who have like everything's got to be planned out for the next thing, and when they don't hit a goal, everything like falls apart.
Yeah.
When life throws curveballs, I don't care how much you plan out, like I'm going to do this at this point, and then at this point I'm going to move up to here to do this, we're going to move. You kind of got to roll with the punches. Like our life is big on that. We've got curveballs thrown to us left, right, and center, and every time you just, all you can really do is just go with that, but then everything's like turned out great right now for us, right? Like, like this show even came about on a whim. Like this was so random that I don't even remember how I think we just brought it up. I said I wanted to bring back the reaction show, but I'd like somebody else to do it with me. You were camera shy, but
yeah, we always want to do something, but it's
Ben started school. Like our son started school. He goes full time now. The last couple of years he didn't go full time at school, and so once that hit in, like we film all these during when he's at school. So it's just like we went with the punches and rolled with it.
And I think too, just to add on to it as well on everything that you said, is like to be able to, like you said, to roll with the punches, but it's also just like everyone's always your worst critic. Like you are your own worst critic, right?
Yeah.
So if you feel like you're not where you should be, like you really get trapped
down
in your
on
head.
yourself,
and you start spiraling downwards and just be like, oh well, maybe I'm not good, or I should have done this, or I'm not disciplined. But in reality, if this was you like a year from now, you're probably, I guarantee you're still probably doing better than
last year. I never thought I'd be doing like this show with you, and like
it just takes a small change, or even just to slow down. Like we're very intentional now, even with nighttime, like just spending it with more family, and it's just a tiny little bit of change that could just even a degree that you got to give yourself credit for to help change the trajectory of
and always keep like short-term goals are always great to have, little things to do, and like
so it's
you were
hard
saying,
sometimes.
There's nothing worse than getting stuck in your own brain, stuck in your own head. Yeah,
it's hard sometimes, but the sun will always rise.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Well, we've had a lot of great days, but yeah.
Way to freaking rain on my metaphor here.
It's probably raining. No, not snowing. We're in Canada. Rain would be nice right now. All right, guys. We're going to go into the final track then.
Thank you for this track. I love tracks that could start up a conversation.
Yeah, we kind of went off on a tangent
of my favorite
there, but yeah, that was perfect. I love the concept, the idea. Roger2Trappy, Hart sometimes. Go give him a follow. Everything's in the description.
Now, part of me just wants to click the next song because I was like, hey, I know that guy too.
SJC. Shout out SJC. And we're going to our final track of the episode, guys.
Let's go.
All right, guys, we are heading to our final track, and we got a return artist, Crissy B. If you guys seen the first episode, he did a song, I think it was called Happy Wife or something like that, or Happy Life. I think it was Happy Wife.
Was it? Oh, okay, yeah.
It has a picture of Quagmire from Family Guy as the screenshot, and that was one of the most unexpected reactions I think we ever done.
You can say that.
She was not familiar with Crissy B's music, and he's so creative and just so humorous and punchline heavy. And right here, we're going on to a song called My Pamela. You guys can already see what the hand's doing here, so I'm sure you can kind of get the gist of what this song is about.
Oh, man.
So we got Crissy B with My Pamela, and we're just going to get right into it. Oh, it's My Pamela. Palm. I didn't even catch it. I was just
wow, that's even better. Oh, boy.
Shout out Crissy B. I just noticed that right now. Pamela. So My Pamela, produced by Cleaner Beats.
It doesn't seem that clean right now.
Let's get it.
Yo, it's myself, Chrissy B. Back once again with the wizard that is Cleaner Beats. Yo, we got the lube and we're ready to fuck them here pussies one more time. Inside. I love Pamela, but also some of 5 sisters. This tight community of ours don't need any assistance. We've always loved each other from the very beginning. I don't see the point in having any other women. I just love it when it's just me and you. And I love the fact that you've never told me what to do. You love the drunken sex even more than I do, cause I let your sister do things a sober man wouldn't let her do. 90% of the time it's just a quickie with you. That's why I'm hell-bent on staying loyal with you. There's no terms or conditions in the positions we do. We're good for my knees and back, so it's never boring with you. No commitment issues, cause we're a pack. I lotion up your skin so your surface never cracks. I admire your desire when you're tickling my sack, when I'm soaking away the day laying back in a bath.
Oh my god. So, thoughts?
Love the handiwork.
No kidding. Oh man, the different positions and moving it up so it doesn't crack. Oh man. Chrissy B, man.
Yeah, this is yeah.
Oh, I love you, man. These songs always make me laugh. Alright, let's keep going. And who has ever done a song like completely about
jerking off?
Your hand jerking off, yeah. Like I can't not name anybody who's done songs like.
Look at that, Chrissy. You're one of a kind, bro.
Yeah, he has his lane and he's sticking with it. You know, I know you do a lot of other music. Not all his music is raunchy.
He's in his lane and he's sticking to it.
Yeah, he's sticking to it. You know, stroke by stroke, he's just doing it.
Oh my god.
Made me wanna do naughty things to you. You made me wanna do naughty things to you. You made me wanna do.
And like we haven't blown up on big screen here for like what you guys see at the bottom there, and just seeing the hand like that is just every time I look up it makes me chuckle. I have to look down to listen to the lyrics.
I can't take him seriously, and it's not a bad thing, but holy crap.
Naughty things to you. You made me wanna do naughty things. You never run the army or backhand one of my plans. You scroll through dirty pictures with me till we find a match. Then you reach for the moon, play smooth tunes on YouTube and convince me to remove my shoes and sit back and relax. You're the best I've ever had, so I'll take care of you. I'll buy you shiny things so others get jealous of you. Sometimes when we're out in public I can't help myself, so I take you into the bathroom there and then. There's nobody else that makes me feel this way. We can go for hours or we could be done in 5 minutes when we're naked in the shower. You're a big distraction to me when I'm trying to watch Power, rubbing yourself up and down my trouser leg, but I allow you. You're my superpower and also my kryptonite. You made me call and work up and saying I can't make it tonight. You made me buy KY jelly off Amazon Prime and stay at home even though we're both gonna be sore tonight. You made me wanna do naughty things to you.
I really like the hook. He's actually got a good voice for the singing part.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
I can't take it seriously because I know what the freaking topic's about.
Oh my gosh. I'm watching Power and you're rubbing up and down my trousers.
Or it's just like if you meet him in real and he goes to like shake your hand. No, dude, I'm good.
Oh my gosh.
You made me.
Probably like because the last song we did was Happy Wife or whatever from him. And I guess this is how he keeps his wife happy. You know, he kind of can just do his alone time. She can.
Oh my god.
She's like, you can take care of yourself.
Wanna do naughty things to you. You made me wanna do naughty things to you. You made me wanna do naughty things. You let me fantasize about others while I'm in your reach and tell me it's okay to do this every night of the week. You make me weak in the knees, I miss you while I'm deep in sleep. But when I wake from a dirty dream, you're waiting there patiently. There's nobody like you, you've even seen me cheat. You've even been between the sheets when I've actually done the deed. You've been an inspiration to me ever since my teens, and all them times you turn them pages in them dirty magazines. You're a star, Pamela, and I love you more. The older we get, the more I want you more and more. You're all I think about, baby, you give me encores and never force your own agenda on me, cause your heart is pure. One day, darling, I'm gonna place a ring round you and prove to you that nobody else is replacing you. You clip my nails, brush my teeth and wipe away my poo. Even after all of these years, I'm still in love with you. You made me wanna do.
The only thing is, you know, even the picture here or whatever, it's like you meet him, he's just got like a big Popeye arm.
Oh my god. It's like very creative on how of the subject
song.
matter. Yeah.
It's a love song. I think every guy can kind of relate to this love song.
I'm not down in that at all, but
And that hook, man, like he did a great job on that hook. Like his voice, like aside from the subject matter, the way he like.
No, I agree. Yeah.
Pulls out that last note at the end.
Story, that would
it was
actually
actually
be
really good. Yeah. Like the musical aspect of it is good, while being still this topic
Comical.
and this subject matter he's using. I just don't know how many times I could say jerking off on YouTube, so I tried this.
Your video has been censored.
You made me wanna do naughty things to you. You made me wanna do naughty things to you. You made me wanna do naughty things. We a match made in heaven, you love my morning glory. You always know where to go when I'm feeling horny. You always wipe away my tears while writing darker stories and instantly protect me from the punches coming for me. You make me feel protected when I've been neglected and when I've been an outcast and been disrespected. The love we have for one another is incredible. That's why I never bite you or damage your cuticles. When we in them cubicles, you know what I'm thinking. Maybe we should go back home alone and stop the drinking. Let's pass the time together, let's embrace and stop the thinking. Let's express ourselves with self-love, cause you my missus. I'm love.
Oh my god.
I'm love. I'm just playing, ladies, you know I love you.
A good little M&M line at the end there. Oh my god, Chrissy B, loved it. You did it again, man. There's every time you send me something, I don't know what to expect or what to get. And I know for the reactions, you're purposely kind of sending us these kind of tracks. We were talking before, well, you even were talking to him, like, who purposely send the track to be like, I wonder how she's gonna react.
Man, and as I said before, like, your wife must be a real freaking free-spirited woman. Like, I'm giving credit to her right now. And can you imagine going to meet your in-laws? You're like, oh, you're right, music.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to see some of my stuff?
Yeah, this is my hit single.
Oh my god. Oh, I'd be beat red if that was one of the first songs that you're. Yeah, it's my boyfriend, you know.
It's a good idea to make this a solo track. Imagine you had a feature. Chrissy B, you always make her day. You make us laugh. I respect your art. Like I said, not all Chrissy B. Like, you make such a variety of music, but I love when you send these kind of tracks because no one does this, and if people do it, no one does it like you. Like straight up. I've never heard a song.
Take it.
Yeah.
No one does it like you, man.
Never heard a song about talking about his hand and falling in love with his hand and wiping his own, the love of his life wipes his shit and like. Oh man! Well, shout out Chrissy B. We had a variety of music on this episode. We're gonna have to transition and end the episode. Shout out to everybody involved on this episode. Roger2Trappy, Eric Cohen, and Chrissy B.
I started off feeling really clean, and now I feel like I need to go shower and you know, get some hand sanitizer.
Yeah. I need to go shower.
Oh my god.
Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, we always say it every time, but we got our Patreon. Thank you to the members who are subscribed. It means a lot. We have bonus content on there. We just added a new episode a couple days ago. It's cheap as hell, $2 a month if you want to join. You get artist priority, bonus content, all that fun stuff. And thank you for our Patreon members, and thank you for all the fan base who tunes in every video. You guys still shock us with the views we get. And,
it makes me so excited that they are enjoying it as much as, well, I don't know if they can enjoy it as much as we do, but it's nice to see that we're building a little community
big time
of random music.
Yeah, we got our originals in each episode. We're slowly now becoming return guests because, you know, they sent in a few and it's been a while, but each episode is always still somebody new who hasn't been on the episode. And if you're an artist even watching this, I have no idea who the hell you are. Feel free to always send in a track. We'll get around to it. And we're going to be going on hiatus, like you said at the beginning of the episode, so we won't see you guys for another week. Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays. Enjoy your time with your family and just have a fun time.
Have a fun time.
And there we go. I'm your host, KC, KingCanada.
And I'm Laura the Rookie.
Till next time, guys, in the new year. We'll see you then. Take it easy.
Take care.
From the front to the background, I'm back now, back down. It's not in my nature. Bar after bar, and I'm bringing the flavor. Sweet sauce, fuck that, it's red hot paper. Dead eye headshot, mind of a ranger. This is for you. In the meantime, this is for me. In the meantime, this is for all. In the meantime, before I dominate the globe 3